So we're starting with sequence 6. And we just gotten the first power source. Now let's dive back in.
Good luck, Desmond.
Thank you, Rebecca.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
And they will.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor,
That it
take care.
is.
These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
Did
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Well, he probably didn't want to. Oh. Yes, we can get some new upgrades for the Aquila. Some new pistols. We'll be doing some homestead missions and some naval missions after we get some of these story missions done. We'll get them before we complete sequence 6. Okay. How convenient are these fast travel routes? Oh yeah, we should probably get the rest of the Boston Underground while we're at it. Okay.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. But surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest.
The Tories
Sure
stay no
they
matter what
can.
we do. Might as well make it count.
And we will, Mr. Revere.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant.
I'm sure
Now,
it was.
what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? Well, it's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman. At least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all.
Words to live
We must
by.
compromise.
Hey!
There's
It's
our
my home,
first
no matter what you
assassin.
thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
That's not
We're
gonna
coming
happen.
in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Right after we save this man.
Is that all you have?
You're welcome.
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
Sure you are. Okay. Defend my command.
Weekly Advertiser! Get it here!
Okay. Before we meet Sam Adams, we're gonna need to do some of these liberation missions. We'll have to make sure we don't increase notoriety too much. What's next? Connor wins. Flawless victory.
Honorable gentlemen's claim is not so much the amount. 3 pounds.
fire. That's weird.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more
Yeah, I lost
forceful.
my footage. So
Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
okay.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
What is this you have here, sir? Okay, I gotta find two other merchants. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Following a recent spate of accidents, a new bylaw is There is news of revolt in Egypt. Come one and all, today I'm feeling especially
Okay, gotta find one more of these. better buy some bullets. Alright, so I gotta blow these up with powder kegs. Let's get to it. Ah, here's one. Let's get started with this. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just here to blow this up. There should be a powder keg somewhere nearby where that last one is.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where is Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Oh boy.
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine!
Assassinations. Keep. Oh boy. This is gonna be difficult.
Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your... Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit. We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king sends these redcoats to push us around! They are not our master! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay.
Something's not right. Why is it?
Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts.
Form low profile assassination.
Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. You looking for a fight?
That's what it means. Let's take this from the top.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont
I better hurry and get 3 more assassinations.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
One more should do it.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where is Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine.
Okay. That's one.
Voilà qui me ravisse ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
Seems I can't climb these rooftops.
The king sends these red coats to push us around. They are not our
Alright,
masters.
that's two.
This is our city. Let's show them who owns it. It's time to fight.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
Damn. That was a bad idea.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things. I will get my looking for a fight.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
For long enough. They come into my home and take my
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things. I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter dans mon courroux.
That's three.
Où que j'aille, l'Anglois croise mon chemin.
And that's
Ils me
four.
volent ma maison. Ils m'obligent à fuir mon pays. Et les voici qui veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
One more will do it. Let's go behind these guys.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
That ought to do it. Now let's finish this memory. Well, doesn't look like they have many other options, so...
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
Oh boy.
What do we do? Create a window. Bloody hell are you?
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not.
British Parliament? I work for William Johnson.
Johnson?
End his suffering cleanly. Please. The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough. Which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful.
As am I.
I need to find Sam Adams.
Shouldn't be too far behind. Well, that's the first two done. And the central Boston liberated. I think we'll probably do some of these other districts. Oh yeah. And this. We'll get to that later. Oh yeah, we should probably do some of those homestead missions soon.